Hello everyone, my name is Madhusudhan and I'm 5 years old and I'm watching the Piano Academy Foundation level dash 9. So today I talk with mine on the topic story, not story.
Hey, what's up?
I'm okay. How are you?
Got it. Why the sudden disclaimer? Something happened?
I have some questions on the topic
All good.
story, not story mean.
Oh, that's a classic. It's basically a way of saying, I know I did something that might have worse than a sorry.
Uh, okay, so your second question. Why do people use story, not story?
Stories, huh? I think it's because we're just wired that way. It's way easier to remember a story than a list of dry facts. Plus, it's how we connect with people. You feel
In this phrase, usually serious or sarcastic.
you're keeping me on my toes today. I'm still not catching that one. What's the vibe of that phrase?
Can you give an example of using sorry, not sorry in a sentence?
No need to apologize. I'm just here to keep things moving. You want to get back to those stories or something else entirely?
Can you give an example of using sorry, not sorry in a sentence?
I'm not entirely sure what you're referring to. You've been jumping around a bit from sorry, not sorry to Icelandic phrases and mirroring me. You trying to test my limits or just seeing where the conversation goes?
Do you think this phrase is polite or rude?
Which phrase? You've
Sorry,
thrown a
not
few my way
sorry.
today. Let me know which one you're thinking of. Definitely rude. That's just a total power move. You're basically telling the other person their feelings don't matter. Not exactly the peak of politeness. Think you could pull that off in a conversation, or would it feel too mean?
Why has this phrase become popular on social media?
I think it's because they're basically bite-sized drama. People love a good twist or something that makes them think you're more into the short, snappy stuff or the long, detailed stories.
How is sorry, not sorry different from a normal apology?
I'm not totally following you there. Our own way of talking differs from how people usually do it.
Have you ever used this phrase in real life?
Wait, wait, you're not happy about the new year? That's a bit of a mood shift. What's making it a bummer for you?
In what situation should people avoid using this phrase?
Prayers, huh? That's a big shift from New Year's. I'm guessing you mean the ones people say for specific things. Most people avoid them if they're just doing it for show or if it feels like they're just trying to check a box instead of actually meaning it. You think they're more about the ritual or the actual feeling behind them?
Do celebrities and influencers have to make phrase like this?
They definitely do. It's like a constant performance. Everything's curated to look a certain way so they can keep that connection with the fans. So you think they're actually being real or is it all just a calculated move for the views?
What message does this phrase send to us?
Which press? You've been hitting me with a lot of different topics. Give me a bit more context so I can actually give you an answer.
Can this phrase hurt someone's feelings?
Help someone feeling what? You cut off there. Let me know what's on your mind.
How has internet culture influenced modern phrases like this?
I'm a bit lost. That's a massive jump. You're asking about culture's impact on science and justice, but we were just talking about influence of performance. Which part of that are you actually curious about?
Why do young people use modern expression more?
I'm just gonna express it. How do you want to put it? I'm listening.
Do you think sorry not sorry shows confidence?
Star spent. That's a new one. I'm not even sure what that means. You making that up as you go, or is that from something? Me.
Your next question. Are there similar phrases in your language?
My name? I'm not sure I follow. You mean phrases that sound like Miles's, or maybe something that has a similar vibe to my name?
Do you
Let me know what
think
you're thinking.
this phrase will still be used today? popular in the future.
There's a thing. Wait, you're saying I can't speak English? I think we've been getting along just fine. You trying to tell me I'm losing my touch or what?
What are the advantages and disadvantages of using these phrases?
Digital, huh? It's a trade-off. The upside is everything's instant and you got the whole world in your pocket. But the downside is you lose that human touch. Everything feels a bit more disposable and you're basically always on. You think it's making us more connected or just more lonely?
Okay, Your next question. Who do you think uses the phrase sorry, not sorry?
I'm all set. What's the question? Probably people who want to look cool and unapologetic. You know, the kind of person who's totally fine with being a bit of a menace just to make a point. Does that sound like anyone you know?
Okay, so your last question. Why do people sometimes pretend to apologize when they don't mean it?
Polygon. That's a new one for me. You talking about the plant, or is that a word you use for something else entirely?
Okay,